What is going on, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a minute, but we're still alive. Headed back to DC to take our daughter to another K-pop concert. But unfortunately, since we sold our old camper van, Miss Jerry, we gotta stay at the Waldorf Astoria, guys. Look at this place, guys. This is a post office that was built, I believe, in the 1800s that was converted into this luxury hotel. And guess what? We're able to stay here for free with a little bit of sorcery manipulated by my wife using credit card points. I only remember ever seeing a Waldorf Astoria while watching the movie Coming to America back in the day. But this hotel was a very unique experience. Really feels very grand with the chandeliers and the crown type headboards. I'm sure this is probably not one of the rooms that the rich and famous people stay in, but to a couple of RVers, this thing was pretty glammed up. I mean, check out this bathroom. It had pretty much granite countertops and marble tile and gold fixtures everywhere. I mean, even a toilet paper holder was gold. And check out the minibar. You get a whole bottle of wine with a whole bunch of snacks that were very expensive and a little fridge stocked with liquor and drinks. And another cabinet filled with an espresso maker, teas, and waters, which we definitely took advantage of. Even this little walk-in closet was impressive to me because I don't even have this in the rig. My mind is just blown how they turned this post office into a luxury hotel. Elena was so happy to be in the hotel instead of the RV that she ran through the hallways like a mad woman. And we can't get mad because this is called lack of home training. And it was pretty cool how they try to keep a lot of the vintage features in this building. After dropping off our luggage, we decided to head out into town and do some sightseeing through DC. It's funny, I actually used to live out here and I'm always in awe of all of the interesting architecture all over town. And what's interesting is that it kind of reminds me of Athens, Greece. And right next to the hotel was the building we all love, the IRS. Now y'all know I'm just kidding about that one. You can even walk to the White House in just a few minutes from the hotel, which pretty much never lacks excitement. Another cool structure that we can also see from the hotel is the Washington Monument. So if you want to see a cool view of DC, keep watching. And if you don't want to spend money on expensive restaurants, they have food trucks everywhere in the city. And with that being said, we decided to hit up the nearest CVS and grab some snacks, because those hotel snacks were going to take us to the poorhouse. Big shout out to CVS for coming through in the clutch. After exploring Pennsylvania Avenue, we headed back to the Waldorf to hang out in the lobby and maybe do a little people watching. I mean, we saw all types of luxury cars just parked out front, so we were wondering who we might come across in the lobby. Unfortunately, we didn't recognize anybody famous, but it was sure fun hanging out in this lobby. But I really am looking forward to checking out the clock tower tomorrow. Now, to get to the clock tower, which is in the building, you have to leave the hotel section and go around the back. Elena and I decided to check it out, but Maya stayed behind since she's scared of heights. Check out this view of Pennsylvania Avenue in the 1900s. Then we jumped in an elevator and headed to the clock tower. And again, we're still in the hotel, just on the other side of the building. Even from the elevator, the views of the hotel were breathtaking. Here we are in the clock tower, and this little device right here is what controls the clock. And to keep it a buck, I really prefer looking at the clock from the outside, but the views from the tower were nice too. But since the clock tower is literally located in the center of DC, you can get 360-degree views all around the clock tower of the city. And it's free, so totally worth checking out. So the girls and I went to get something to eat before they went to the concert at our favorite Thai spot in DC. And Maya and I have been to Thailand, so we know good Thai food. But unfortunately, we were so hungry that we forgot to get content for the video. So you're just gonna have to take our word for it. With our bellies full, I walked with the girls over to the back of the line so they can get ready to go to the concert. And I just roamed around town getting some snacks. And I also went to this little coffee shop to get a little cold brew called Gregor's, which was literally around the corner from the Capital One Arena. And it's a pretty cool urban little spot, which pulled me in with a pumpkin style cold brew that they were promoting. Unfortunately, I'm a sucker for these overpriced flavored cold brews, but I'm done spending money. I headed over to the car to have my snacks and watch a little TV while the girls were in the concert. This was gonna be my hangout spot for the rest of the evening. A couple hours later, after the girls left the concert, we decided to go home that evening. And that is all I have for this one, y'all. Appreciate y'all finishing the video, and I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.